Hey YouTube, Jobin here. So this is pretty cool. A little while ago I got contacted by a guy I've dealt with before. His first name's David. I'm pretty sure on this channel I've shown you either work I've done for him and or things I've gotten from him before, but it's been a while. But he contacted me about getting some work done, and we agreed about what that was going to be. And he said there was a little trinket he wanted to send me as a present, and that sounded really cool, so I said, sure, thank you. And I opened the package when it came, and it was just full of things, and I was confused. So I read the letter that came with it, which I'll now share with you guys. It says, "Hi Jonathan, enclosed one each, Rat 2, Zenkudo and K-Bar Dozier for wave mod if possible." I said I'd have to look at these knives in hand to know if I could do it, because of the way the angles are, I couldn't really tell from pictures. Anyway, over the years, I've noticed that the O-rings on the peanut lighters are too thin and flimsy and allow the fluid to evaporate. That does happen after a few months, at least. I'm including a few nitrile O-rings for you to try, not only in your lighter, but that capsule keychain fire kit I sent you. By the way, I am carrying that. There it is right there. Inside there's a tiny little fire steel and a Tinder Quick tab. Oh, and I put an O-ring on my peanut lighter too. They seal really well and last a long time, but can be a pain to put on, so I enclosed a picture of the way I found it is the easiest. Let me know how they work for you. And here's the picture, doing it with pliers to spread the O-ring. That's basically what I did. I used this pair of snap ring pliers that I use for the old style Enlon pivot screws with the 3 little holes in them. Let's see. Also a few trinkets. Good luck flipper token, good luck token, flipper coin, and a classic style hobo nickel I did on an old Buffalo nickel. I ordered the 1982 nickel, that's my birth year, and will send it out as soon as I get it and carve it. Wow, okay. So apparently I'm going to be getting another one of these. Awesome. I'll show you guys these in a sec. You said you were meaning to get a Rat 1, so now you have one. Wow. And in your frequently asked questions section, you mentioned that you have a soft spot for Spyderco knives. Here's one for your collection, an early Clip-It Endura. I believe 2nd generation. I got these in a trade and will never use them, so keep them if you like them, or etch them and sell them if you want. These are just gifts from me to show my appreciation for you doing the work for me, even though you're trying to get away from it. I have more knives than I know what to do with, and like I mentioned, I usually use about a 3-inch blade. Hope you like them. Later, David. So that is awesome. Thank you so much. These are great. Probably not going to etch them. I'd have to strip the coating off the Rat 1, but that's fine. This is gorgeous. I like this a lot. And I will be keeping and using this one, definitely. This one I'm inclined to keep, just because it's really cool, and I like Spydercos. But you know what? It is probably sort of collectible, so if there are any Spyderco collectors viewing this who want a really very nice condition Clip-It Endura, the only reason I'd sell it is that down the road I am going to need more equipment and stuff to keep improving on my goals to becoming a knife maker and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Might sell this one if the price is right. I'd sort of like to keep it. If I do sell it, the money would basically be set aside for a really nice belt grinder down the road or something. I do have the box, by the way. Old Spyderco boxes were really simple. You know, nowadays you get stuff like, nowadays they look like this. What's in here, by the way? Yeah. We'll get to that later. While we're looking at the knives, I might as well show you the rest of these. K-Bar Dozier. It's a nice little folder. It has a really comfortable handle. It's a little rough down in this groove here. If this were mine, I would probably take a Dremel tool or something and just go zip and round off those slightly sharp edges. But the basic design, this is really practical and comfortable. This guy, this thing is great, you guys. Probably have to make a video about this. Maybe get one of my own. This would be fun to etch too. This is the Zen Kudo. It's not very pretty, but once you get it in your hand, you get it. This is a really, really practical little knife. At least I don't think it's pretty. Maybe you do. And the Rat 2. Baby brother to the Rat 1. You know, the funny thing about this is the overall knife seems tiny in comparison, but you're only giving up about ½ an inch of cutting edge. Isn't that kind of weird how that works out? Like I think I said, these I'm going to try to wave these, or at least try to wave some of them. Just the way the angles work on these knives and the size they are, I wasn't sure I wasn't sure how it was going to work. I'm going to need to take a look at them and play with them a little bit before I even start, just so I'm pretty sure it's actually going to wave. But let's see, the little coins. This is a classic style hobo on a buffalo nickel. Hobo nickels are a thing I did not know existed until a few days ago. But basically, it's little carved art on coins. Zoom in a little bit. So, buffalo nickel on one side. And on this side, the heads has been modified by hand. I need to cut my nails. I always notice these things when I'm zoomed in on the camera. Isn't that cool? It's a funny little folk art thing. And apparently I have one from my birth year to look forward to in the future. The good luck token. I have no idea about this thing, like when or why it was made or anything. It says, "May good luck always accompany the bearer," and it has a horseshoe on one side and an eagle and a flag on the other. This last one. Can I even show this on my channel? I don't. It's not that bad. This is a thing. I do not understand how this came to exist either. Yes, it hasn't. There's the naked lady on this side, and it says, "Heads I win." And if you flip it over to the other side, there's her butt, and it says, "Tails you lose." Heads I win, tails you. That's not fair. This is hilarious. And this is the thing I really don't understand, honestly. A picture of Albert Einstein? It's that kind of famous one where he's sticking out his tongue. I don't... Maybe that's the entire point. It's a funny picture. I feel like I don't understand why this was included. Thank you, though. So anyway, there's my goodies. Zoom out a little more. Got some work to do, and I got these awesome knives for me, and these neat little coins, and the O-rings, and Albert Einstein to keep me company while I work, I guess. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I was so happy with this. I was feeling kind of down on the day this came in, and it just really made me smile. So thank you very much, David. I really, really appreciate it. Both giving me the business and, you know, the knives and everything else. I just really appreciate it. Thank you. So this is Jobin signing off saying, remember where your knife is.